7:14. Want to welcome to the studio our Mountain Home Public Schools school resource officers, Tom, Eddie, and Bubba. Hey, guys.
Good morning, Dale.
It's always good to have you guys here.
It's always good to be here with you.
Now,
Bright and early.
Wake up, Bub.
I'm here. Trying to get this cup of coffee down.
Oh, well, take your time. There's a big, nice full pot of coffee out there, too. Who's going to start? I tell you what,
You can start.
I'm going to start right now. Respect for police officers. Starts in the home. Teach our kids.
Yeah.
And Bubba just said, Bubba Jones said, I'm glad I'm in Mountain Home, Arkansas as a police officer. Amen to that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great. It is a good community to work in, but always be mindful that it can happen anywhere. I don't think I mentioned that to you, but these incidents that we've been hearing about, around us, it can happen in Mountain Home as well. But we do live in a great community.
Yeah, we do.
Like you said, it starts at home. I mean, everything starts at home with these kids. I mean, everything they get, it all starts at home.
And Dale, working with the kids, we do see, majority of our students are respectful to the police, but there are some that show some disrespect. But, usually when you meet their parents, you see why they show some disrespect.
Well, in my opinion, it reflects the lack of respect on the parents.
Yeah.
And I think, I've said this several times on the air. The entire mood of the country right now with this anti-police movement is a reflection on the administration in Washington. The sheriff said it last week. It's still on the recordings.
Yep.
Had our president backed the Ferguson police and not jumped in too soon, looked at the facts, looked at what the prosecution had, looked at what the defense attorneys had, looked at all the evidence. Okay, we know the kid went for the guy's gun. He stole stuff out of a shop, and he did not obey the command of a policeman.
You kind of look at it as a domino effect of what happened at Ferguson.
Right.
I mean, it's happened now. Look what that's created.
And look at the two officers in New York. Weren't they just on a squad car patrol parked watching a certain part of New York?
Yeah, they were ambushed in their car.
And they were ambushed
in their car.
Look at Houston, Texas. Yeah. A 47-year-old father of two buying gasoline.
Right.
Shot 15 times, people. Come on.
Yeah.
Shot in the back.
And where's
Came up behind them.
And you look at it. Where's the outcry? Where's the protest? Where's Al Sharpton? Is he down there?
No. He probably the president was changing the name on a mountain in Alaska. I mean, that's important.
Yeah.
It's a big accomplishment. Changing a name. Anyway, but I don't know. It's good. Like I said, Bubba and Eddie said, Mountain Home is a great place to live, great place in the community. Everybody supports us, very, very well, and the kids are great, and we're off to a pretty good start this year, Dale, I think, at the schools.
I'm hearing some good reports. Dr. Long's been here, and he brought some students in, and
he's brought some different energy.
Yeah, it is. It's been a great start of the year. Yeah.
And even, and this is a testament to our town and the cooperation. Look at, and I'm going to call it the mess on 201 South in front of Pinkston.
Right.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
The nightmare.
Yeah. But
so far I haven't heard any discrepancies on that at all.
I think the advance notice, the advance talking to people about, in the mornings, in the afternoons during school, drop off in the morning and egress in the afternoon. I think that people are, unless they got to be right there, they're pretty much staying away from that section of town in those 2 times until this construction gets done. And
it has worked. They have done what was asked, and the foresight to be able to go in there and ask them not to work during the time we're loading and unloading, and they've done that. Has really made it good.
A good reflection on not only mayor's office, and I'm sure the county judge's office had a little input there, but working with the school officials and the Mountain Home Police, and
I've noticed they're moving along on it. There's asphalt being
there's some blacktop down.
Yeah.
But it's been better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too. I really expected more issues down there, but
I thought we'd have wreck after wreck.
And so far, I think it's just been smooth as so. I think the mayor was here last week sometime on the 2nd, and so far so good. Yeah. So
great.
Keep it up. And 16th Street, wow, that helps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the extension all the way down.
Yeah, you can come in by Mountain Home Christian Academy.
Right off the bypass.
All
the way to 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
So that helps. Yeah. What else is going on, guys? We got a 5K. We'll talk about here throughout the conversation.
Yeah, Mountain Home Fraternal Order of Police has our annual Run to Remember, Saturday, September the 12th. And this year, though, what's different is we're going to be running at Big Creek. We're going to be running either the front or the back 9. We haven't quite got that ironed out yet, but it'll get ironed out this week. And we're going to run the golf course for the carts, the little path. We're going to run that. Yeah, we're going to do a 5K back there this year. And it's our annual 5K that we do every year to remember those that lost their lives on 9/11 back in 2001, which is hard to believe. It's 14 years ago. Yeah. I remember seeing it on TV. I can't believe it's that long ago. But it's to remember everybody that lost their lives, both police, fire, and all the civilians, and the heroes of that day that did what they had to do to keep our country safe. And this is an annual thing for fundraiser for our scholarship fund.
So the money goes to a great cause.
Yep.
We use this to fund scholarships for our high school seniors that are graduating. And
not only in Mountain Home.
No, it's all 3 high schools in Baxter County. Norfolk and Cotter. We gave out over $4,000 to 2015 graduating seniors last year, to a mixture of, like I said, Cotter, Norfolk, and Mountain Home kids. And there's no prerequisites to apply for it. Just apply. Fill out the application. It's a 1-page scholarship application, but that's what this funds. Basically whatever we make in this, we turn right back over.
We'd also like, we have some great sponsors that sponsor us every year.
We can talk about that. We got time for this. Sure, I'll tell you who our sponsors are.
8 minutes for the news. Yeah.
All right. Our big co-sponsor of the event every year has been Baxter Regional Medical Center. They have really helped us out in getting this run funded and everything. And then our other ones that seem to be every year, it's the same companies that fund us every year that help with the sponsorship. U.S. Bank, Genuine Care Pharmacy, Crow's Used Cars, West Plains Bank, Twin Lakes Gun Club, Sarah and Lang Zimmerman, D&T Bargains, Integrity First Bank, Discount Auto and Towing, ASC Warranty, High Country Motors, and Jim Brown Heating and Air.
All right, Jim Brown. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Every year
they sponsor our 5K, which is a huge help.
Oh yeah.
It says here, though, I can fill this out, Circle Spirit Runner, if we can't be there that day.
That's correct.
And for $20 be a part of that.
You want to be a Spirit Runner, Dale?
Yeah, I think I will.
And we'll get you a T-shirt.
Okay.
Be sure you get a T-shirt for that.
All right, keep talking. I'll fill this out.
I mean, people don't have to run it. They can walk it. We have people that walk it every year. A lot of people like you're considering doing is the Spirit Runner. They'll show up and just, encourage everybody to run and cheer them on when they finish at the finish line. A lot of times we have whole families run together. It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Pretty good event. But like we said, the money all goes to scholarships.
Now you can mail a check to FOP Lodge number 45, Post Office Box 1059, Mountain Home, Arkansas 72654. If you want to be a Spirit Runner, send $20. And did you say there's a place on the website?
Yes, you can go to mhfop.com.
Is that on here somewhere that I'm not seeing?
I'm not 100% sure. I didn't bring my reading glasses, Dale. I could take yours off your head, but then you'd be in trouble. But it's just mhfop.com.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So I'll get this filled out.
Yeah, come out. I think the race starts at 8.
Yes.
Come out about 7:30, and you can register when you get there. And we'd love to have some runners come out, or walkers, or just come out and support it.
And so, this is for scholarships. How can I say this? I got to say it the right way. Is this scholarship for children of deceased officers, or
nope,
is it
it's
officers
for anybody
in general?
Anybody. Don't have to be officers. Anybody can apply. Any graduating senior from the 3 high schools in Baxter County can apply.
Yeah, but we do look at if you're a police officer who has a kid graduating,
But last year there was one relative of a police officer that got a scholarship. All the others were just other kids graduating from the 3 schools.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I like to think we always usher in fall, too, because weather always seems to break the weekend we have this, and it's looking like it's going to do the same this year, too. So
I'm a hot weather fan. I like summer, but this humidity this summer's been staggering.
Yeah.
It seemed like we got out of the 65-degree rain pattern into a 93-degree high humidity. In fact, Friday night we're at the Bomber game. Harrison at Mountain Home was in the press box. And I sent him, my boy Caleb moved to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I said, hey, log into XL7 TV. You can watch Harrison and Mountain Mom. Hey, cool. You know, he logged in. So he called me later, and he says, Dad, was it humid there during the game? I said, yeah. He says, I could see it in the lights.
Really?
Yeah.
He was watching on the computer in Middle Tennessee and could see the humidity, the glow, the fluorescent kind of glow of those lights in that humidity.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty hot and humid that night.
Yeah, I felt like I was back in Louisiana again. I tell you what, man, it was reminding me of
all you
old
needed in the press
week.
box, a little gumbo.
The press box kind of looked like Louisiana there a little bit too. So
I hear we got some paint on it finally. Huh?
yeah,
Graffiti.
yeah. It's coming. It'll be great when it's done.
Yeah, it'll be good when it's done. But
Growing pains, folks. Growing pains. We gotta poke fun at the press box.
Oh.
I didn't. You talking about that looked like southern Louisiana? Like
No, that looked more like northern Louisiana.
Northern Louisiana.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's down in the swamplands or something like that.
The swamp. It'd have to be a floater in this.
Yeah. I think I have seen a few of those on floats down there.
I don't know. It looked like it'd make that's a good duck blind.
Oh goodness!
What
Well, I've
fun.
about got this filled out. If you guys keep talking, I can finish this.
Yeah,
So the school year's off to a good start.
Yeah.
it has. I
think so.
And I like to mention, Guy Berry has taken over all of the alternative learning
Really?
environment here, and I guess Baxter Alternative School got shut down, so Guy Berry College and Career has taken that over. So we've grown in numbers with our alternative school by probably 25, 30 kids. Yeah, so we've had a big change over at the alternative school. Hiring, I think 5 new staff.
Wow.
Moving kids around, and so it's been kind of logistics of it has but we're kind of getting used to it now, and but it's going good.
How's Bomber?
She's doing great. Yeah, she had I think the first week was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we had a little incident the first week of school and
Put her to work.
put her to work. She did good. She's doing really well. Yeah.
And you have sponsors that take care of the expense on that?
Yeah, every year the Elks, not only do they give
Really?
every year they give Bomber $300. For whatever I might need, food or whatever.
And the Mountain Home Citizens Police
And the
Academy
Mount-
Alumni
yeah,
Association has
right.
been a big
Don't forget those,
sponsor
yeah.
every year.
Tell folks may not remember. We got 2 minutes left before news. Talk a little bit about Bomber. What that program initiated.
Yeah, I think what was that 4 years ago? I think
Has
this
it
is
been
our
that
4th year.
long?
Is this
Yeah.
Third
Wow.
year? Yeah,
My
4 years
goodness.
ago. Yeah. 4 years ago we kind of it's when the alternative school opened, and we kind of went out and thought it'd be a great idea. I think Tom and I went to a conference, and they talked about SRO K9 and what the program was about, and we brought it back. And of course, it's always about money.
Yeah.
We don't have the money to fund it. So when I moved over to the alternative school, we just went out and throughout the community and raised about $7,000 to make this program
great.
happen.
That's great.
And of course, from there, it's still the police department has not, besides, I think they pay for the insurance if something happens to Bomber, but, as far as money-wise, the police department, the city doesn't pay anything for the dog. The vet's free.
And what a great program.
The vet's free. Food is donated through money. And of course, Petco gives me a great deal on that, and so the school hasn't paid for a dime either. I mean, it's
And
all,
we were the first one in the state to have this program in Arkansas
Yeah,
that
that's
we
right.
know of.
Yeah.
And from that, I mean, he's gotten calls from other places. Conway PD actually started a SRO K9 program
Yeah.
There you
based
go.
off of their program. They sent a couple of guys up for a day or so to spend with him and
Yeah.
see how it was all done. So
I think it's a great program.
Yeah. I think I even went down to Conway and met with the superintendent.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the
Yep.
superintendent, the principal, and did a little presentation and did a demonstration, and they
When we come
were all
back
about
after
it.
the news, we need to talk about the importance of the SRO program in the Mountain Public Schools
Yeah.
and throughout the state, plus the importance of Bomber. I'm a firm supporter of this. Did I see on Facebook that our county assessor has a birthday today? Is it Jamie's birthday? Everybody needs to call and wish Jamie Nicholson a happy birthday at the assessor's office. We'll be right back. Time for the news. 7:35 on this Tuesday after Labor Day. Now it's down to brass tacks. I mean, we do have Veterans Day, which is the kids still. I think the kids go to school on.
I think they go to school. Yeah, that's not a day off.
I guess the next day out of school would be.
We may have a teacher in service
usually at the end of
next break's probably going to be
sometime in
Thanksgiving.
October.
Thanksgiving, yeah, the big one though.
Yeah.
The importance of the school resource officer program. We discussed this with the mayor, and I think he implemented this at one point. Was instrumental in getting us way back in his first term as mayor. 15 years ago. I should have invited the mayor here. I forgot to do that, but.
Well, I started 18 years ago.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long, and I was the first one for the Mountain Home Police Department to go in.
See all that gray hair?
Yeah. That has nothing to do with school. That has to do with my 3 boys. So, Dale, you understand, don't you?
I'm right behind you.
Yeah. So, and it was Phil Frame was the chief back then, and I guess Joe
Dillard was
Joe
there.
Dillard was in when all that happened. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And he has been a supporter. He has always supported us.
Yeah. 100%.
He's great. I like Joe.
Yeah.
Even when he wasn't mayor, I mean, he would check to see how the program was going.
Really?
Yeah.
Plus, he did after he was with Marion Barry's office for a while. Well, I guess that's after.
Yeah.
That was after Ed House was mayor. Then, and then that was when he left. Joe was with I think Marion Barry for a while.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, you look at it. We've been through what? This is Joe. Well, Joe, this is the 4th mayor.
Right.
Yeah, Joe.
Since
Ed
the program's
House,
been
Osmond,
going.
now Joe Dillard since the program has started, and about that many superintendents, hadn't it?
About.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singleton.
When I started, it was Singleton.
Then Charles Schreiber.
Then Myers.
Then Lonnie.
Now
same thing.
Dr. Long.
Dr. Long. So, we've sustained.
Yeah.
We're still here.
You
guys are hanging in there.
And to be honest, I mean, we've had great support from everyone involved. Even new superintendent come in, it's been pretty smooth sailing, going through. So, it wasn't common to have SROs back 10, 12 years ago, and the 3 of us were, it was really uncommon to have 3 officers in a school our size back 10, 12 years ago. Now it's becoming more commonplace around the U.S., to have school resource officers. But
which brings out a good point. When I was in grade school and elementary school, starting in 1964, take 1964 to 74, this was unheard of.
Right. If the cops were in your school, they were there to